Have you ever encountered a situation where an image is too small to fully capture the surrounding space and you wished you could expand it? For example, this image could be expanded and transformed into this one. In this tutorial video, I'll show you how to do just that. It's very simple, just a few steps, and you'll have the image exactly how you want it. And there are many other features. In today's video, I think you'll find this really helpful. If you find the video useful, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment so I know your thoughts. The feature I want to introduce is the Canvas Editor, a powerful tool within Leonardo. It's the perfect combination of two leading platforms, Canvas and Leonardo, offering outstanding image editing and creation capabilities. Let's explore together. To start, visit the Leonardo AI website. I've included the link in the description below for your convenience. You can quickly sign up using your Google Gmail account. Once logged in, you'll land on the main interface of Leonardo AI. On the main screen, there are two places where you can access the Canvas Editor feature. First, on the left-hand side of the screen, and second, in the center. I'll click one of these, and immediately a new interface opens, allowing us to begin creating images. On the left are tools to support the creative process, and in the center of the screen is where the image I'm working on will appear and be edited. Below, I type commands to tell Leonardo what I want to achieve. On the right is a customization menu, allowing me to adjust parameters to create the exact image I desire. Now let me introduce you to the amazing features of the Canvas Editor. First, I need an image. I go to the toolbar and select an image from the available sources. After selecting, the image appears on the screen. Next, I align the image within the workspace. Note that only when the image is within the frame will the changes take effect. If it's outside, the image won't be affected. Once aligned, I want to expand the image to the left. I type the command add similar, noting that the black area is where the image will be expanded. I choose to generate 4 images per batch and hit the generate button. Leonardo generates 4 options for me to choose from, and I am most satisfied with the third one. Next, I expand the image to the right similarly, again selecting the third option. To continue, I shift the workspace to the left and hit generate once more, this time choosing the fourth option. Now I want to expand the image upward. I align the edges of the frame perfectly, then press the generate button. After reviewing the 2 options, I select the second one. Canvas Editor is indeed an impressive tool. Don't you agree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Additionally, there is another feature I'd like to introduce, adding images through text prompts. I use the Draw Mask tool to mark the area where I want to add an image. For example, I want a flock of birds to appear here. In the description bar, I type, create a flock of doves, then press generate. After Leonardo generates the options, I choose the second one. Convenient and creative, isn't it? Next, I'll select another image and show you some more interesting features of the Canvas Editor. I select this image, then adjust the workspace to fit the image's dimensions. Now I want to expand the image on both sides, so I enter Add Similar into the prompt bar. To ensure the expansion matches the original image, I adjust the in-paint strength to level 1, then press Generate. The result appears, and I decide to choose the first option. Moving on, I'll guide you through the settings in more detail so you can understand and use them easily. Now let's look at the options on the right side of the screen. Here you can see the AI model in Leonardo that you are using. As you can see, there are many different models, each designed for a specific type of project. Your task is to choose the model that best fits the product you want to create. For now, I'll select Dream Sharper version 7 to use. Next, in Canvas mode, there are 4 different tools, each designed for specific types of editing. First is Text to Image, where you can create an image from a detailed text description. Next is Edit Image, a tool that allows you to add or remove parts of an existing image. Then there's Image to Image, where the AI uses a sample image to create similar edits on the image you're working on. Lastly, there's Sketch to Image, where you can create images from a simple sketch. I'll guide you through how to use these tools later. Take a look at the settings options. The Outpaint feature fills the empty space around the image with related details, just like how the AI handled this image. If you remember, the image was initially missing parts on the sides, and after editing, this was the result. Next, we have in-paint strength, which adjusts how much the AI relies on the existing image. The higher the strength, the more the AI preserves the original image. The lower it is, the more creative the AI becomes. We can also choose the number of images per batch, predefined image sizes, and in advanced settings, the option to change the aspect ratio. Down here is the pixel density, which adjusts the pixel density of the image, and guidance scale, which determines how strictly the AI follows your prompts. Now, I'll show you how to use the other modes in the Canvas editor. First, we need to go to this section and choose Canvas mode. First, I'll introduce you to the Sketch to Image mode. After selecting this mode, the AI will track our sketch more precisely. For example, if I want the AI to create a large rock, I'll click Sketch, move to the top here, and choose the color from the palette. Here, I'll choose gray. Now I'll try drawing a large rock. I'm not a skilled artist, so my lines are very rough. After sketching, I just need to move to the prompt bar and enter large rock, then click Generate and wait for the image to be created. Done. As you can see, the AI used my sketch to create a rock similar to my initial drawing. I have 4 sketches to review, and I like the first result the most. This mode analyzes the image and creates shading similar to the original, which is impressive, so I'll choose it. In just a few seconds, my simple lines have become a perfect part of the image, thanks to the Sketch to Image mode. Next, I'll sketch a waterfall flowing from a high position. I'll again choose Sketch mode, pick a color for the waterfall, and I'll go with light gray. I mark the position where I want the waterfall to appear. The size of the waterfall can vary depending on how you draw it. In the prompt bar, I describe it as a waterfall flowing from above, then click Generate. Wow, the initial image perfectly represents what I wanted. Check out the other sketches. I choose the third one because it's the one I like best. I can download this image to my computer by clicking the download button here. Next, I'll try creating a paved road in this position to see how well the Canvas tool handles adding images. I follow the same steps as before. Choose Sketch mode, pick a color for the road, adjust the brush size to make it smaller, and then draw on the image. In the prompt bar, I type paved road and click Generate. The image is created. I can zoom in and out using the Control key and the mouse scroll wheel. I review the sketches and choose the first one because it fits my idea best. Even though I used a thick brush for the road, the AI-generated image matches perfectly, with the road shrinking in line with my brush strokes and fitting well into the image. Next, I'll create a sailboat in this position to see how it turns out. I follow the same steps as before. Wow, the sailboat appears. I review the sketches and choose the fourth one. It fits my painting the best. Now I'll show you the image-to-image mode. First, we need to clear the canvas history. Once done, we choose Canvas mode and switch to image-to-image. Next, we scroll down and find ControlNet, then turn it on. Here we have 4 options: pose to image, edge to image, depth to image, and texture to image. Additionally, the ControlNet weight allows you to adjust how much ControlNet influences the output. Typically, if you want the final result to be as accurate as possible to the original image, you should set it to 1. Let's start by selecting Pose to Image, where the AI will detect the pose of the character in the image you upload and retain that pose in any new image you generate. Make sure the weight is set to 1. Next, we upload an image. I'll click Upload and select from the Community Image Library. Then we scroll down to find an image we like. I choose this one of a girl. After that, I resize it to fit the frame ratio, adjusting the ratio to get a nice fit. The girl in the image has a forward-facing pose, which the AI will detect and preserve in our new image. In the prompt bar, I clear the old prompt and type Create an Office Girl, then click Generate. Here are the results. I review them to choose the one I like best. They're all beautiful, but I'll pick just one. I like the fourth result best, so I'll select it. If I place the images side by side, you can clearly see that the AI retained the original pose in the new image. Next, I'll delete both images, and now we'll go back to ControlNet, and this time select Edge to Image. This mode detects the edges of the image and preserves them in the new output. We'll check to make sure the weight is set to 1. Then go to Upload, choose Community, and scroll down to find a suitable painting. This one is perfect, so I'll choose it and resize it to fit. Now imagine I want to create a queen with the same body and face proportions as the girl in the painting. I simply type in the prompt bar, create a princess in a lavish dress, then click Generate. Here are the results. They're all amazing, but I like the first one the most, so I'll select it and click Accept. When comparing the two images, you can see that the AI preserved the edges and recreated them perfectly in the new image. I'll set both images aside and return to ControlNet, this time selecting Depth to Image. This mode detects different depths in the image and retains them when creating the new one. To demonstrate, we'll set the weight to 1, then click Upload. This time I'll choose an image from my computer. After resizing it to fit within the workspace, you can see that this painting has two depths. The girl in the foreground is sharp, while the background is blurred. This is what the AI will preserve in the output. In the prompt bar, I type, "Create a beautiful girl," and click Generate. The result is two images. I review them and pick the one I like best. I choose the second image because I like it the most and click Accept. When comparing the two images, you can see that both have two depths, a sharp foreground and a blurred background, just as expected. Oh, there's one more feature I forgot to introduce to you. I'm sure it will be very helpful. Merging two images together. First, I select the Leonardo Kino XL mode and set it to create 4 sketches per image generation. Next, I upload 2 images with similar themes and color tones, then align them to the same height. I adjust the workspace to match the height of both images. To merge these 2 images, I pull them apart and position the workspace in the middle. The empty space in between will be used by Leonardo to create a connection between the 2 images. I leave enough room between them for better image creation. In the prompt bar, I type "a fantasy city" and press Generate. Let's wait for the result. Wow, a sketch has been created and it's truly impressive. I check the second sketch, but the first one is more fitting, so I choose it. It's amazing how with just a short description, the Canvas editor can merge 2 images together so perfectly. What do you think? Does this feature satisfy you? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much. I'll wrap up the tutorial here. If you found this video helpful, please support me by hitting the subscribe button, like, and share so you don't miss out on more exciting content to come. Thanks a lot. If you're looking for an image creation tool or want to expand images or even create videos, Leonardo AI is a great choice. I've made several detailed tutorial videos on the channel, so feel free to check them out and explore. If you decide to use Leonardo AI as your image creation tool, I've included a link in the description. The free version limits a few advanced features and image quality, but the upgraded version unlocks many more powerful features for an enhanced experience. Thank you all for watching and supporting.